Good afternoon friends, welcome to 24 hours TV channel. প্রত্যেক দিন আমি নতুন নতুন ব্যক্তিত্ব এনে হাজির করি 24 hours টিভি পর্দায় এবং সেখান থেকে আমরা শুধুমাত্র যে উইমেন এন্টারপ্রেনিউরদের জার্নি, তাদের স্ট্রাগল এবং তাদের সাকসেসটা শিখি সেটা নয়, আমরা কিন্তু শিখতে পারি কিভাবে নতুন নতুন স্কিল ডেভেলপ করে সেটাকে লাইফে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করে লাইফে এগিয়ে যাওয়া যায়, কিভাবে ছোট্ট ছোট্ট স্টেপস লাইফে নিয়ে লাইফে বড় চেঞ্জেস আনা যায় এবং সেগুলো শুধুমাত্র মুখের কথা না, সেগুলো করে যারা নিজেদেরকে প্রমাণ করেছেন সেই রকমই মানুষ একজন আজকে আমার সঙ্গে রয়েছেন। Shubha Singhania, TEDx speaker, founder of Blue Organic, practices income tax offices. She has offices in Kolkata and Mumbai, and she has completed different degrees in education. So, Shubha, welcome to 24 Hours TV channel.
Thank you very much.
Shubha, তুমি নতুন নতুন স্কিল প্রত্যেকদিন শিখেছো এবং তার সঙ্গে সেটা ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করেছো, ইনকর্পোরেট করেছো তোমার লাইফে। তো TEDx is the biggest platform in the world. আর সেখানে তুমি যখন স্পিচ রেখেছো, we all know that সেটাকে রিপিট করার জন্য তোমার কাছে রিকোয়েস্ট এসেছে। সো শুভা, আমরা চলে যাব সরাসরি টেডেক্সে যাওয়ার আগে, বিকজ ওটা একটু সাসপেন্স থাক দর্শকদের জন্য, সরাসরি চলে যাব তোমার ছোট্টবেলায় তোমার হোম টাউন কোথায় ছিল, তোমার স্কুলিং কোথায় ছিল, তোমার আলমা ম্যাটার, এবং আফটার দ্যাট ওয়াই ডিডন্ট ইউ সুইচ ফর আ জব, তুমি শুরু করেছো নিজের ক্যারিয়ার অ্যাজ অ্যান উইমেন এন্টারপ্রেনিউর। তো তোমার ফ্যামিলি বিজনেস ছিল নাকি তোমার পুরোটাই নিজের ভেঞ্চার, পুরোটাই ব্রেন চাইল্ড, সেটা সরাসরি শেয়ার করো দর্শকদের সাথে।
Sure, Moshumi. Well, I'm born and brought up in Kolkata. And after finishing my schooling, I was preparing for different professional exams and entrance exams for MBA institutes. So I did my business management course from Indian Institute of Management, that is IIM. And after completing that, I took up a job in JP Morgan in Mumbai. So while working there, I finished my chartered accountancy and cost and management accountancy. Oh, wow. All these degrees are very dear to me because really I have slogged hard to actually complete those and attain these degrees. And about employment, I first started my career with JP Morgan, as I stated, and post that I worked with PricewaterhouseCoopers in the mergers and acquisitions team. And later to that, I decided when I can work hard for other enterprises, why not start my own venture? So from Mumbai, I moved back to Kolkata and started my own venture as an income tax practitioner. I started income tax consultancy and accounting consultancy. So with word of mouth, clients started to come in because that time we did not have any social media platform about 10 years back that we could actually advertise about these. And being a female, it was tough to get into the male-oriented industry of income tax practice.
And male domination as well.
Correct, so true. And then while working as an income tax practitioner, I incorporated Blues Organic. So this is my story till date.
Wow, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. I love your dedication, Shubha.
Thank you.
And আমি সবাইকেই বলবো যে কারো যদি মনে ইচ্ছে থাকে তাহলে যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো ডিগ্রি এখন প্রচুর সুবিধা হয়ে গেছে, অনলাইনে আমরা সার্টিফাই হতে পারি।
Definitely yes. When we were students, we did not get the option of studying from home. Today you have options even to work from home, educate yourself at the home, from home, just at the click of the mouse, right, or the touchpad from your laptop. There are a lot of degrees, lot of diploma courses, lot of certificate courses that each one of you can do, because learning has no age. You can be educated at any age of your life. Start learning.
Exactly.
Correct.
Thank you so much, Shubha, for adding value on the very starting of this session. So coming to the next part, we all know that you are a nature lover, right? You love greens as well as me. So please introduce your business to my viewers.
Sure. See, I have always believed that make your career something you love to. I love numbers, so I took up chartered accountancy, and that is a very noble profession, and I'm proud to say that I'm a chartered accountant. Similarly, I love nature, so I formed and founded Blues Organic, where everything is grown organically, whether it's flowers, whether it's fruits, whether it's vegetables, and post cultivation they are transformed and converted to skincare products, hair care products, and edible items, so that we humans at least can safeguard our inside and outer side from the chemicals that we have around right? Whether it's in the form of harmful chemicals, harmful pesticides, harmful fertilizers. I'm talking about 50 years back when there were not so much of harmful pesticides. People were leading a good life because they were having a good food, proper food. Right now what we are having is adulterated food.
Yes.
So to incorporate that, I formed Blues Organic with the concept that at least I can do a part of mine part and I can give it back to the society in the form of pure eating, pure application on the skin and your hair.
Exactly, exactly. So one thing we would learn from you, Shubha, that is we are not only earning for ourselves, so it's our duty to contribute to our society. So you are doing a noble job.
Thank
you. I appreciate your job and I have honor and respect for your job as well as business, because it's not only money making, it's the contribution.
Correct.
So Shubha, being an entrepreneur, what message you would like to convey for those women who would like to be like with you, but one more thing I would like to say, they have investment capabilities but तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, तुम नहीं कर पाओगी, this type of words they have to listen every day from their family, like husband, like in-laws or their fathers, mothers. So how to deal with that, how to overcome that barrier? So what message, what tips you would like to say to my viewers?
Okay, to start with that, when a cricket player hits a six on the ground, there's a lot of noise from the public. Does he stop hitting a six? No, he does not. Similarly, there are a lot of voices around us. It's you who has to believe in your dream, trust yourself. Until and unless you trust in your dream or believe in yourself, no one else will do so. There's a saying in Bengali, Jodi to dak shune keu na ashe ekla cholo re. So start walking, and in Hindi you say, चलते रहो कारवां खुद बनते जाएगा. So when you start believing in your dreams, take that first step. When we were babies, we did not know how to walk. Our mother held our hand. She taught us walking, standing up, sitting, eating, drinking. Similarly, your business is like your baby. You have to nurture it every day. And nobody is perfect. You learn from your own mistakes. Even I had a lot of obstacles when I started Blues Organic, because agriculture is a male-dominated industry. So for a lady to penetrate into that is also a big task. So when I can, why can't you? When she can, why can't you? When he can, why can't you? So that is the thing. You are not the first one who's doing it, and you will not be the last one. So believe in yourself, stand up and just walk.
Great.
Thank you.
So Shubha, we would like to know about the Green Festival concept which you have introduced in Bengal.
Okay, the Green Festival. What is festival? Festival means happiness, festivity, when the entire family comes together to celebrate something. What is green? Green means nature. So celebrate the festivity of nature. That is the concept behind the Green Festival, where we introduce you to your own inner self, to your roots, because we all come from this Mother Earth, right? Sometime, some years or ages back, we all were apes. So we come from this soil, and we are going back to the soil. So in this Green Festival, there are different kind of activities that we do it for you, and you take part in that. Whatever you make that there, create there, you carry it back home. Whether it is growing your own microgreens, that is the first food that we eat early in the morning. You learn yoga, you do meditation, there is sound healing, there is again pottery making and baking. When you touch that soil and it's wet and cold, there's a kind of tranquility you feel. There's something inside that gives you happiness. The mental stress is gone, the day-to-day fight, you just alleviate it, right? You forget that it's elevated. It's not elevated, I would say it's totally disappeared then. Then you learn different kinds of nutritional food from the best nutritionists of the country, and there are many more things, because Green Festival means bringing that inner self, a disciplined life, a happy life without using chemicals and plastics.
Exactly. So I would like to add one thing, that you can avoid doctors if you are in touch with Mother Earth.
Correct. Mother Earth is the word itself, mother, माँ, जिसमें पूरी दुनिया समाती है.
True. Amazing.
Thank you.
So Shubha, we have heard that you love plants. So kindly share about it.
Okay. So a mother loves her children.
Yes.
My plants are my kids. So that word states enough. I know each of my plant, what fertilizer I have to put, and all my fertilizers are 100% organic. They are made from the waste materials we have. After extracting oil, you have mustard cake left.
Yes.
We use that. Cow dung, we use that. The banana peels that we have left over from home, we use that. The biocompost we make from the scratch, the kind of peels that you throw in the dustbin, we use that. And so each plant I love. I grow all these plants organically on my terrace, but then there are different vegetables, there are fruits, there are flowers, and just not that. I have a different emotion. You won't believe, Mosumi, I talk to my plants. And I'm sure they respond, because I believe plants respond to the nurture, the care you take. Being a mother, my mother took care of me, and she still takes care of me, though I'm an entrepreneur, but for all my needs, I have to go to her. Similarly, my plants are my kids. Just not that, we have helped a lot of more people convert their terraces, backyards, gardens to organic farms. And you don't need ample space. Even you can grow your own plants in the window sills, the box grills that you have in your apartments.
Fact.
Thank
so, yes, most welcome, Shubha. So, yeah, you are the mother of your all plants.
Correct.
But I would like to ask you, which one is your favorite?
See, I would say for a mother, all children are equal, but some or the other has more of fondness.
Yes.
So my adenium plants are my all-time favorite.
Same here.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Shubha, coming to the next question, how was the journey till date for making Rich Blues Organic here and your income tax consultancy so successful?
I would say it was a roller coaster ride. It was not an easy journey.
Right.
Like you early stated on your first question, that people get obstacles, especially females. Still, our society, many people don't get the opportunity. So when it came to start as an income tax consultant, the main obstacle was that girls are bad with numbers. People have a myth that
Yes.
girls are very bad with mathematics, accounting and income tax. ये क्या करेगी? सिर्फ डिग्री लिया होगा. But no, to reach to this point, I had to really fight battles, because to prove your point in a male dominated industry, it was tough. So what happened at parties or events or get-togethers, when someone was asking me and I was giving the suggestion, the advice, with word of mouth, it spread. And then I got more and more clients. Till date, we did not touch any relative or a friend for work. It was all through outsiders that I got work. So to reach this pinnacle of happiness, I had to actually penetrate, rush, and make myself get into the industry. Similarly with Blues Organic, like we all know, agriculture is a male-dominated society, industry, and it's more to the rural areas. To make it urban was a difficult task, because when you go and teach the farmers, the first question comes to, a lady teaching us farming, what does she know?
No.
And the main problem was, as an income tax practitioner, I sit in an AC chamber room with proper sanitization, hygienic restrooms, a proper infrastructural office. So from AC chambers to fields under the scorching heat, to from an urban office to a rural area where you don't have restrooms, where you don't have any facility, and then traveling city to rural area, again coming back, was a difficult task. And trust me, it was really difficult, because at some point you're a boss in your office ordering people with numbers, with income tax, and going to the other side of the society, the other side of the industry, on the fields, working with the labor was difficult. So it was a roller coaster ride. Like it said, no, it's very difficult to climb up the mountains, but the view from the top is always the best.
Exactly, Shubha. So I can understand, sitting over here, your struggle part. And success doesn't come in one day.
True.
Yeah, this is the part. So coming to the next question, Shubha. When we have heard that you believe in standing up and showing up for your work, kindly share your experience.
I always believe laying back on your bed or crying over the previous day doesn't work out. You have to stand up and tell life it was just a bad day. I'll share one of my experiences, Moshami. It's few years back. I had to give a presentation in a seminar. Previous night to that, I developed a very massive backache. Means I was screaming on top of my voice, and I was admitted to a hospital. Whole night I was being injected painkillers. That was also not helping. It was morning, almost 10. I reached the auditorium with the IV intact here. And when I walked on the dais, people were staring at me. I didn't bother. I finished my presentation. There were claps. Post that, I just said one thing. When I entered, I know you all were staring at me because I'm badly clad, hair not done, shoes not proper, because last night I was at a battle, I was at a war, fighting for a normal breath because I was in pain, screaming. Today I'm in front of you with the IV intact. The medicines are already there inside my body. I don't know when I'll have to rush back to the hospital. The medicines are doing their work and I am doing mine. And post that, the entire hall was full of applause.
Really?
And
really.
so we have to come up in life, we have to show, because see, it's a roller coaster ride and life can only be a bed of roses provided you know how to walk on thorns.
Exactly. Amazing, Shubha.
Thank you.
Amazing. So, there is one statement that you always repeat whenever you taking a new step. What's that? Please share with our viewers.
I believe in Tattva. Tattva means the principles of life.
Principles of life, yes.
For me, Tattva means being honest to myself, my parents, my family, and society and work. So at times I am confused, puzzled, I don't know what next. Or if I'm starting something new, I just repeat one thing to myself, that I have to have that siddhi in myself कि मेरे सारे सपने साकार हो तब मुझे मेरा शौर्य मिलेगा. So my line for that is, एक तुझसे ही हूँ परिचित, तू ही आकाश पृथ्वी, हर तत्व में तू बसा, तू ही है हर तत्व, प्रितार्थ भी है तू, शुभ और लाभ भी है तू. It means this entire nature, I know this nature, whether it's the sky or the grass, right? And this form of principle is present everywhere in every minute particle of nature, that is Tattva. So to accomplish my dreams, to bring them to Prithat, I have to believe in the positivity of myself, which we all know as Shubh and Labh.
Yes, amazing.
Thank you.
Shubha, we have heard that when you spoke in TED, the hall was full of claps and people wanted to hear you again and again. And it was like, one more please. So how did you feel then? Please explain to my all viewers.
That was the second biggest moment of my life, because Moshami, I have given a lot of speeches, okay? But that was very important because my parents were sitting in front of me and they were hearing, and trust me, even I was trembling because that was my story and I couldn't be wrong anywhere, because the ones who have create my story was sitting in front of me. So best part was, while delivering the speech, while sharing my part, I could see my parents constantly, their eyes on me. They were full of tears. I could see for the first time pride and happiness in their eyes. Just as soon as I finished the speech, there were a lot of once more rounds, etc. But the biggest victory was when my mom came and told me that 40 years back she had dreamt, and today she could feel that dream becoming fulfilled, coming up to a fulfillment, because she could visualize herself on the stage sharing that. So that was the biggest victory, and nothing could have been a better award than that. Then my father, he's a very soft-hearted person, but when it comes to work, he's pretty strict. So to get two letters, PD, which we call, since we practice income tax, so everything is like bonds, debentures, deeds. So perfect deed. Okay, so to get to those two letters from him is the toughest thing. He wiped off his ears and he just said one thing, PD. And that stated everything. Those two people, the most important people in my life, gave me the biggest award of my life.
Great, Shubha. And one more thing I would like to add, and I would like to convey that message to my all of audience, that I was not present on that perfect day at your speech, but presently I am feeling your mother's emotion right now, and I am also trembling with emotions.
Thank you.
So that is the perfect happiness, being and women, I can convey. Okay, Shubha. So coming to the next question, also you have helped many women start their own enterprise. Kindly elaborate.
See, I always believe that woman has more power than a man. I'm so sorry, I'm not against men. But woman, WOMAN, means a man in yourself with that extra femininity of emotions and love. The female, the male in the female with that love and femininity, the he in the she. So what happens, many times women feel that they cannot do anything. Why? Why can you not do? When you have nurtured children, when you've given birth to them, why can't you? I like to first share 4 stanzas in Hindi, which my mother has taught me from the very early childhood. कोमल है कमज़ोर नहीं, शक्ति का नाम ही नारी है, औरों को जीवन देने वाली मौत भी तुझसे हारी है. So you have to believe in yourself. So when women come to me, they say, I cannot do, you could do it. I just say one thing, when I can do, why can't you? So right now there are a lot of options. People can work from home. Women can make a group and work. So anybody who needs any help, when they come to work, why can't I help them? Like you can help so many. We all hold hands of each other. The formation will grow and grow and grow. And always remember, Rome was never built in a day. So you will also have to give it time. And when you believe in that, you can do it.
It's really amazing.
Thank you.
Really. So, this is a huge responsibility. What every day you fulfill your task very easily, balancing your family.
Correct.
So, give the message and convey some tips to my audience to how to balance work with your career, with your family, as well as how do you balance your work life.
Okay. So work-life balance is very important. Like a car also moves when all the 4 tires work properly in a balanced motion. I have my personal life. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a granddaughter. I have my own set of responsibilities, own set of emotions. So if I don't give time to my family, I'll not be able to nurture my inner side, right? Similarly, when it comes to work, I have my own responsibilities of committing to work, of fulfilling the task in time to meet up clients like timings, basically to reach my ambitions, my goals, to make the employment zone a proper ones where my employees are working, to check that they have a proper infrastructure, the amenities they are wanting, they have this job security. So maintaining a work-life balance is very important. Go out with your family, eat your ice creams, spend time watching movies, spend time with them reading books, playing games. Similarly, when you are in your office, spend time with your entire team in accomplishing your goals, but you have to maintain a balance. Similar way, like we eat food, we need enough sleep too. Similarly, we need family, we need friends, we need office, we need work.
Exactly. Amazing, and this is the perfect way to balance your career with your personal life. Yes, and presently I would like to ask you, what is your next 3 years planning about Blues Organic, your brainchild?
Okay, Blues Organic is my second child. My first child is my income tax practice.
Yes.
And these 2 children have made me a mother. So with Blues Organic, I would say right now we are present in different parts of the country through WhatsApp or through social media. We are coming up with stores across the country. Plus, we are coming with our own website very soon, and Blues Organic is launching its daycation programs, which will be dealing with your nutritional value, holistic healing, and we are coming up with Blues Organic concepts. Right now, either we are selling products or goods basically. So it's just not service, we are selling concept. Like Green Festival is a concept.
Yes.
We work on a Green Festive totally with a non-profit motive. We
Wow.
don't charge any profit. Whatever the person learns, he carries it back home. And this year we are coming with the Green Festival on a bigger platform curated by Blues Organic. We are collaborating with the biggest nutritionists of the country, and this December we are launching it on a bigger scale, where on one particular day we'll be catering to around 400 people, and this will be done in the city. So just stay tuned, follow us on Blues Organic page on Facebook and Instagram to get the updates.
Exactly.
And also I would like to say, to share with everyone, educate yourself, keep up to date, because till date I read before going to bed every night. And just reading doesn't mean paper books. These days you have a lot of platforms to read, right?
Exactly.
Whether
Online
it's Google,
platforms.
yeah.
Yes.
Keep up to date. Whatever is your interest chapter, read that, because knowledge will spread, knowledge enhances, knowledge never diminishes. I always believe, Moushami, that water, I'll say in Hindi this one, पानी की धार अपना रास्ता हमेशा बना लेती है, चाहे वो कितने ही ऊंचे चट्टान क्यों ना हो, पहाड़ क्यों ना, या कितनी ऊंची चोटी, पानी अपना रास्ता निकाल लेगा। पानी सिर्फ आगे बहता है, पीछे नहीं जाता। जैसे आपने बोला ना, विमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, तो बी दैट पानी की धार, अपना रास्ता निकाल लीजिए। अब वो धारा खुद को लेकर आगे बढ़ता और अपने साथ सब कुछ, वो कभी पीछे नहीं देखता। तो सिर्फ जीवन में हमें आगे बढ़ते रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि एक चीज़ है ना, most people follow paths, some create their own, and I belong to the latter category. This is what we all should believe.
Wow, amazing, amazing, Shubha, to add so much value in this session. Thank you so much once
Thank
again
you,
for coming to
Moushami.
24 hours TV
Thank you
channel.
very much, everyone.
And এই ধরনেরই সুন্দর সুন্দর ইনফোটেইনমেন্ট জানতে সব সময় চোখ রাখুন 24 hours TV পর্দায়, কারণ 24 hours TV সবার পাশে সব সময়।
Thank you.